Hello, everyone. My name's Tom, and I've got a question for you. Andy Samberg, this guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, is he funny? Because I don't think he is. And I feel bad for saying that because he's my type twin. He's this nice, goofy guy. However, fuck me, is he cringe. His jokes just feel really unimaginative. Like, what is he adding that isn't obvious? Maybe you intuitors might be amazed by his sensory, just how I'm amazed by your intuition. But anyway, let's get into it. Today, I'll be exploring SE within objective personality by analysing a comedic skit of Andy Samberg playing an Egyptian mummy being interviewed by Seth Meyers. Seth is typed as MF, FINE, consume, play, sleep, blast. And Andy is typed as MF, SETE, play, blast, consume, sleep. So, what are we looking for when we're watching Andy? He's going to give lots of sensory, real life physical objects. He's going to give lots of thinking, logic and reasons, right? And I want to point out before we start watching the video that while the skit plays, I'll have written down at the bottom of the screen the coins being used by Andy at that moment. It's going to work better than pausing the video every few seconds for me to verbally say it. And I'll go into an in-depth explanation here and there.
Please welcome a recently disturbed mummy.
Oh, hey, Seth. Seth, is that Egyptian?
Yeah, it's not that far off. Hey, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, yeah, it's really great to be here, Seth.
Are you okay? You seem like you might be in a really bad mood.
Oh, do I? Sorry, but, I just got woken up after 2,500 years of full-on snoozing. I mean, I was in deep REM. Oh, is that me? All right, the hummus. Hey, word of warning, don't chow down a bunch of garlicky foods before they wrap your mouth closed for hundreds of years.
All that sensory should be pretty obvious, especially with my notes at the bottom of the screen. But just to reiterate, Andy's character, it was all in the sensory, wasn't it? He was asleep for 2,000 years. Hummus causes bad breath, right? All in the sensory. And then Andy gives some tea tips at the end there. Don't eat stinky food before being mummified, or else you'll have bad breath for eternity.
You seem pretty lightly wrapped for a mummy.
Yeah, I usually have more, but gotta conserve the TP because of the demic. Gonna re-roll it when we're done with this.
All right, that was very TE. Hey, Andy, you're not using much toilet paper. Like, it's making your costume look shit. And Andy's not using his FI being like, I just like it like this. No, he's got his TE reasons. There's a pandemic on. There's availability issues. TE. And sure, every type out there, every person in the world at that moment was thinking logically, right? Okay, got to conserve toilet paper, right? But this is an example of TE, right? And it's the kind of thing that you should be looking for when you're typing someone. Are they giving reasons behind things that they're doing?
So, what was it like to be woken up after 2,500 years?
Okay, so that thing where you fall asleep on the couch in the afternoon and then you wake up and it's dark out and you're like, what the hell? What day is it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's kind of like that, but with an archaeologist shining a flashlight in your face and screaming.
Okay, again, very sensory. Even though he makes an analogy, what was it about? A nap where you wake up and you don't know what time in day it is. There's an archaeologist there with a flashlight. All very sensory stuff, right? It's not like he said something abstract like, when you wake up from a nap and you feel like you're in a different universe, a different astral plane or something like that. Okay, I had to cut out a bunch of stuff here because of copyright issues. That's all right because it keeps it short and sweet. However, I do need to give you the context for this next clip. Andy's character is talking about being a servant for the pharaoh, being sacrificed to be buried alongside him, and having his brain removed and stuff like that during the mummification process.
And it was literally my first day on the job, Seth. It was like, here's the break room. Here's your uniform. Oh, hey, bad news. The boss man just died. So now we're going to pull your brain out through your nose and put you in a box. And I'm like, do I at least have time to brush my teeth? Because I just mowed down a fat tub of hummus and my mouth smells like a butt. But they're like, nope, we got to do this now.
All right. There was actually quite a lot in that clip. Again, lots of sensory. I've already touched on that, so let's not do that again. But there was some TE there talking about why are the servants buried alongside the pharaohs, right? Why are you sacrificing them? Why are you removing the brain through the nose? That's dumb. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's not very TI, right? It's not like a big detailed explanation of why they sacrifice people, right? They didn't go through the process detailing every part of the mummification process. And did you catch that at the end there? Am I allowed to brush my teeth? That's demon masculine FI for you. I know what I want, but am I allowed to do it? I better check with the tribe. And it's like, you can tell that it's demon as well, because it's like, I know what I want and I have my reasons. I want to brush my teeth because I ate stinky hummus and I'm about to be buried. I don't want to be stuck like this forever.
Now I'm really ticked off and you left me no choice but to rain down a mummy's curse upon this land. Frog!
Sorry, frog, singular.
Yeah, it's kind of a dinky plague, just one frog. Got to conserve because of the demic.
Okay, a curse. That's abstract. What curse did you unleash, Andy? Oh, a frog. More sensory. Whereas an abstract curse would be like, you're going to have grave misfortune. You're going to have 7 years bad luck. Or you'll never find love. All right, that will do for today. I hope I gave you enough sensory on the sensory. If you found this video informative, educational, then hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you around.